Question 6 says XYZ is an isosceles triangle with side XY being equal to side XZ and is equal to 6 centimeters. And angle YXZ is equal to 120 degrees. That we should calculate the length of side line YZ. Now all you need to do is to sketch the triangle XYZ. So if this is triangle XYZ, let this be my triangle XYZ. And I'm told that XYZ is an isosceles triangle with side XY being equal to side XZ and is said to be equal to 6 centimeters. And triangle YXZ, which is this angle they are referring to, is said to be 120 degrees. That we should calculate the length of side YZ. Let it be this. Let me call it X. So this is an isosceles triangle and is not a right angle triangle. So all you need to do is to draw a perpendicular to bisect angle 120 degrees, making this to be 90 degrees. It therefore means that it has ended up bisecting this into, let me call this A and A, because it has bisected line YZ into 2 equal parts, as well as the angle, because it's an isosceles triangle. And if this is 120 degrees, then it means that angle Y will be equal to angle Z, because base angles of an isosceles triangle are said to be equal. Now, when you subtract 120 from 180, it gives you 60. It therefore means that this is equal to 30 degrees, and this side is equal to 30 degrees. So if you look at it, if I call this N, you agree with me that triangle XYP is equal to triangle XNZ, because they are both similar. So side YZ is equal to the sum of side YN, which is A, plus side NZ, which is also A. Since YN and NZ are said to be equal, so when I solve for A in any of the triangles, I can just multiply it by 2 and it gives me the length of side YZ. So using trig ratios, I will consider triangle XYN. So in triangle XYN, this is angle 30 degrees, and I have the ratio of the adjacent side, because this is the opposite, this is the adjacent, this is the hypotenuse. So the ratio of the adjacent to the hypotenuse side is said to be equal to the cosine of angle 30 degrees. So let's substitute. The adjacent is said to be A, while the hypotenuse is said to be 6, is equal to cos 30 degrees. Cos 30 is said to be root 3 over 2. So when you substitute, you have A divided by 6 is equal to root 3 over 2. You then substitute to make A the subject of the formula. When you cross multiply, you have 2A to be equal to 6 root 3. And dividing both sides by 2, you have your A to be equal to 6 root 3 divided by 2, giving us A to be equal to, 2 into itself is 1, 2 into 6 is 3. And our answer becomes A is equal to 3 root 3. But the question said we should find YZ. And if A is equal to 3 root 3, and this A also is equal to 3 root 3 because they are equal, then side YZ is equal to 2 times 3 root 3, which is equal to 6 root 3. So our YZ is said to be equal to 6 root 3. Don't forget to use the comment section to interact with us if you are having any challenges. Also, turn on the notification bell so as to be notified whenever a new video is being uploaded.